Good afternoon, everybody. We're here today in Wivelsfield Green to see this absolutely stunning Victorian 3-bedroom semi-detached family home today. So I just thought I'd walk you around, give you a bit of a feel for the property inside and outside. So just starting off to give you a bit of an orientation, this is Green Road. So if you were to go down Green Road in that direction, you would then get to the roundabout where you turn right and go to Haywards and then back down the other end. You head towards Newick and Chailey. So driveway for 2 cars quite comfortably. You could configure it to fit a third on here. So great amount of parking. And then this is the recreation ground of Wivelsfield Green that we'll see in a bit more detail in a minute. But basically you have from this house direct access onto this recreation ground, so fantastic for families with children who wanted them to get out and kick a football around, but obviously see sight of them at the same time. So a really unique positioning in that respect. So do come on in. So you enter the house and met with this nice hallway with the original flooring. So my client's been here for 10 years and it's been a very happy home for them. So this is then open into the dining area, and then there is access into the main living room as well. So you have the plantation shutters in a lot of this property, which has been put in by my clients, and actually very much the whole house has been redone by my client in the last 10 years to a very, very high standard indeed. That is a fully working wood burner in through there. And then, as you can see, open to the dining area. So enough room for, as you can see, quite a big dining room table if you wished. And then door through into the kitchen. So very nice kitchen indeed, high spec kitchen with the under counter lights. You've got some storage drawers there, deep pan drawers. You've also got the range cooker that would stay. There is a spice rack that pulls out. And then you have an integrated fridge there, and then freezer on the other side there. There is an integrated dishwasher in there, and recycling drawers there as well, and then this lovely deep butler sink here, and then the storage up here. So actually very well kitted out kitchen, finished to a very high standard, actually lovely flooring. And then this opens into the downstairs bathroom. Now there is an upstairs bathroom and an ensuite as well. So you basically have a bathroom provision on every floor and a toilet provision on every floor as well. So bath, P-shaped bath with the rain head, shower head up above. It's actually a really spacious downstairs bathroom. Heated tower out there, and there's a big cupboard there with the boiler in. And my clients have doubled this space up to be a utility space with the washing machine plumbed in there as well. So kind of shut that out of the way. So good downstairs space, really modern, well finished. So up to the first floor where you're met with this wonderful bathroom. So my clients have actually used to be a bedroom, so they've actually installed a brand new bathroom in this room and then converted the loft to create that master bedroom with an ensuite, which I'll show you in a minute. So massive walk-in shower, and then that huge standalone roll-top bath with views over the garden and the recreation ground there. Garden is 100 foot south facing So up a couple of stairs, sorry, into would be your third bedroom, but a very generous, decent size as well. Lovely cast iron feature fireplace there. And again, window overlooking the garden, which we'll see in a minute, and then the recreation ground right next door. So although you are on that main road, this house has full double glazing throughout, and generally when you're inside the house you cannot hear that road really. It is certainly muted because of that double glazing. So into the bedroom 2 really, it's there's a sort of wardrobe cupboard in through there. Again, another lovely cast iron decorative fireplace in through this room, and then you've got space in here for another standalone bedroom furniture as well, tucked behind the door there. And then up to the top floor, which as I said my clients have put in since they've been here, and this wonderful master suite. So the Velux windows, you have the blinds that come down there, and then look at that. So because you're south facing, this is flooded with light, and Juliet balcony, so you can open those doors out, and then that is your view. It's really quite stunning. And then an excellently appointed ensuite with the shower in, toilet, and then hand basin with the storage under and the heated towel rail. So great size, well proportioned bedrooms. Lovely to have that master suite tucked away upstairs, but could be teenagers' room if they wanted to kind of be a little bit separate from the main house. That could be their bedroom perhaps, and then you've got that main double bedroom at the front. So completely has versatility through its configuration. So I wander you out into the garden so you've got a bit of an idea. So you start off with some decking over here. Now this is west facing, so you get the afternoon evening sun directly onto this decking here, so you can sit outside, have an afternoon evening drink, and steps down into a shingle area, and then another sort of patio, so plenty of space for outside seating through here, summer barbecues, etc. And obviously you've got the best of both worlds, being west and south at the back orientation. Beautiful garden. So you do have some fruit trees down here. You've got 3 cherry trees, 1 plum and 1 apple for eating apple, and they bear a great amount of fruit throughout the year. You also have a lovely border here full of different flowers that come up, including alliums, hydrangeas as well. So very colourful. And then that is the gate that I was telling you about. Literally access directly there. You can see the goals just behind me. So fantastic if you've got children, you want to keep an eye on them whilst they're kicking a football around. This is essentially the extension of their garden, where you could go and throw a frisbee, etc. Really unique opportunity with that, to almost sort of call that your own, to spread out onto. It would be wonderful if you got some friends over and they got children, they could happily run around to their heart's content, not in the garden. So you also have, as well as the You have a Londis in Wivelsfield Green as well, which has a shop and a post office in as well. You also have the Cock Inn, which is a fantastic family-friendly pub serving a range of food and drinks, which is about a 10-minute walk. The local Wivelsfield Primary School is also about a 10-minute walk, as well as the Londis. The other local shop around here is Morrison's, which is a 5-minute walk, or about a minute drive in the car. And then you've got Hayward Station, mainline train station, which is about a 10-minute drive away, with services to London and Brighton as well. You also have public footpaths literally within a few hundred yards of the house, which provide many wonderful walks around the village, including woods as well. So a lovely semi-rural spot in a really thriving community village with some amenities directly on your doorstep, and also that recreation ground as well, which is an absolute bonus. So that concludes the tour. I hope that's been useful. If this property does look of interest, do please get in touch. My name is Jonathan from the Agency UK, and I can be reached on 07876 256 896. That's 07876 256 896. Thank you for watching.